and a family can rest at peace a little bit now, knowing that a person that took their loved one away from them is behind bars.
The Beloit Police Department a step closer to finding justice for 33-year-old Jordan Jefferson, who was shot and killed while outside in the 1300 block of West Grand Avenue in Beloit.
Charges have been filed against this man, 27-year-old Damon Hanna. He was arrested in Madison last Thursday, and as Arman Rahman found out from police, the public played a key role in getting Hanna into custody.
That's right, Charlotte and Eric. Damon Hanna has been charged with first-degree intentional homicide. The death of Jordan Jefferson was one of 4 homicides in Beloit last year, and police say if it wasn't for the influx of tips from the public, it might still be unsolved today. 27-year-old Damon Hanna of Beloit was arrested in Madison Thursday as a suspect in the homicide of Jordan Jefferson last year, a night still seared into Stacy Nielsen's memory.
When I met his mother and them at the funeral, I just felt so terrible because I couldn't do anything more,
After being shot on Grand Avenue, she says Jefferson ran to her house, and despite her best CPR efforts, he spent his last minutes on her doorstep.
My family had to actually go to counseling because it was bad. There was like blood all over my house on the side, and then all of our cars where his handprints were and stuff like that. So it was really traumatic.
Beloit police say Hanna's arrest was made possible by an influx of tips. Many witness accounts fill the criminal complaint.
If it were not for the community collaboration and the information provided by our community members, this investigation probably would still be ongoing.
One witness told investigators Hanna visited the night of the murder and said he had, quote, just popped somebody and needed her to hide the gun while he washed himself with bleach.
I think our community is seeing a lot of people losing their lives for senseless acts of violence, and I think they're fed up just like we're fed up.
Back on West Grand, Stacy is so fed up of the growing crime, she's planning on moving her family.
This street has gotten out of control. The cops are doing what they can, but the crime just keeps coming and coming.
She says after growing close to Jefferson's mom, she hopes the memorial for him in front of her home can be a symbol of justice.
I'm so glad that his family can maybe have some closure now.
Hanna had his initial appearance in Rock County Court today, where a judge set a $500,000 cash bond. He's due back in court next week, and Chief Sales says he expects more people to be arrested in connection to Jefferson's death.